Sometimes instead of presenting your slideshow in person, like a speech, you might want to just send someone a link to the presentation and allow them to just watch it. Or another thing you could do with a presentation is set it up on a computer or an iPad so that it would work almost like an independent, automatically running presentation, almost like something you would see at a museum or something like that, that would just sort of continually run. The way you do that is by publishing to the web. So you would go to File and you click on Publish to the Web. You've got the option to link or embed. Embedding is something that you would do if you have a website, so I'm not going to do that part right now. We're just going to do it through a link. They ask you how often you want to auto advance the slides. In other words, how often the slides are going to just turn by themselves. It's set to every 3 seconds, but you can change it to other times. So I'm going to leave it at every 3 seconds. The other two options are, do you want the slideshow to start as soon as the player loads? Sure. And we'll have it restart after the last slide. So I'm going to click Publish. I'm going to click OK. And then it gives me a link here. Now I'm going to just check this really quickly. This gives me the option to require viewers to sign in with their account. So if you're in a school and you only want people to see it that go to your school, you could do that. I'm going to leave it open for right now. So I am going to click on this and I'm going to click Control-C to copy the link. Then I'm going to go into a different browser and I'm going to paste that link. So this is like I'm an ordinary visitor and somebody just gave me that link and I just click it. And this is what it looks like. The presentation opens up in full screen and you can see that every 3 seconds, I'm not clicking anything. It's just advancing on its own every 3 seconds. And what should happen is that when it gets to the end, it will restart. But I do have some control over it. If I go over here, these controllers will come up. So I'm going to give it a second and allow it to get to the end, and we'll see if it restarts like it's supposed to. And then once it does, then we will see if I can make some changes. Okay, we're at the beginning again, and I'm going to just pause it, which I can, so it stopped advancing. I can go back. I can advance the slides forward myself quickly if I want to. So this is just a way to have somebody just experience your presentation on their own. They can't edit, they can't escape out of this and do anything to change it. This is just a way to have the presentation just run completely on its own.